Hi guys, my name's Raz and today we'll be looking at surds. So here are three basic rules for surds that we'll be looking at in the first video. So we have the square root of AB is equal to root A root B. Square root of A over B is equal to root A over root B. And if we do the square of a square root, those actions cancel each other out and we're just left with the number that we started with. So root A squared is A. So let's have a look at that. So this is sort of a thing that students often struggle with. It's more like glorified mental arithmetic, this side of surds. So what you need to look for is a square number that is as big as possible. So if I look at 75, that is 15 times 5, but it is also 25 times 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is break that up as root 25 root 3. Yeah, so it's square root of 25 times 3, which is the same as root 25 root 3. And we can simplify root 25, we can't simplify root 3. So we're left with 5 root 3. Yeah, so it's a lot easier if you can pick a square number as a factor. So if we look at 200, what square number is a factor of 200? That's right, 100. So we have root 100 times root 2, and the square root of 100 is 10. Yeah, we could have gone other ways. Like I said, this is the most efficient way is if you pick a square number. So factors, the third example, factors of 12, we could go 6 times 2, or we could go 4 times 3. We pick 4 times 3 because 4 is a square number. And what is the square root of 4? That's right. So we end up with 2 root 3. So now's your chance. I advise you to pause the video and give these three a go. Welcome back. So if I simplify root 6, I'll get root 2 root 3. So I'm guessing in that time, if you did pause video, you'd have been confused here. So I picked these three to highlight the point that if we can't simplify it, we'd rather write it as 1 under 1 roof than 2. So instead of writing it as root 2 root 3, we would leave the answer as root 6. So we'll have a similar situation with the second example with root 10. Root 2 doesn't simplify, root 5 doesn't simplify, so we'd rather leave it as root 10. Root 24 is a little bit different because I'll have 4 times 6, which will simplify to 2 root 6. So this is an aspect of surds that always confuses students and has you wondering why. Why do we use this? When you're doing more maths, it is quite a useful tool, and it's just understanding that we prefer it looking like this. Yeah, we prefer root 6 to root 2 root 3. So if you can't simplify it, leave it as it was. So I hope you enjoyed the first video. Join me in the second one where we will be rationalising the denominator.